Oh, I have to reach up so high to get to the camera. Hi guys! We interrupt our regularly scheduled marathon of The Legend of Korra to bring you Talking Threads! And then is where the Talking Threads intro's gonna play. But so I'll just pause awkwardly. Okay, it's over. Why are you sitting on the floor with a bottle of nail polish in your hand? It's my best friend's birthday tomorrow. We're going out to dinner tonight, and so I'm getting fancied up, and I have 45 minutes until I have to leave, so we're multitasking, and YouTube has had the slowest upload times lately. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to get into what I want to talk about, which is one manifestation of uneditedness, and that is unbridled, unedited, unfiltered excitement, which I think, when it's channeled in the right way, is one of the most wonderful forms of expression that we have, I think, because isn't unedited excitement the very definition of nerdiness in its most basic form? And isn't there something so wonderful about that? And don't we, as nerd fighters and just as nerdy people, try and celebrate that all the time? And that's awesome. I want to talk about a specific experience I had that I think relates to this. When I was a sophomore in college, I took a class called Mysticism. Sorry, I forgot to start my stopwatch, which is telling me, oh, now I forgot to reset it. Forgot to start my stopwatch, which is telling me how long I've been doing this. So we're just gonna go till the stopwatch says 3 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm painting my nails. That's why I'm looking down. You probably already figured that out. When I was a sophomore in college, I took a class called Mysticism, and if you don't know about mysticism from a religious perspective, it relates to specific disciplines within various religions, and a lot of different religions have these kind of subsets, I guess. Or practices, more like practices, that will bring the practitioner closer, I guess metaphysically, spiritually, to God, and that's a mystical experience. So like Christian mystics in the Middle Ages would starve themselves and become ascetics and go out into the desert and have hallucinations. And those hallucinations, and sometimes a lot of the women made out with Jesus, and those were their mystical experiences. And so I took mysticism, expecting it to be a harder analysis of those types of practices throughout different religions, but it was actually just this Kierkegaard scholar, who was the professor, wafting around the room, just kind of like pontificating and riffing on his ideas of kind of mystical experiences in everyday life. And I actually got a lot out of it. We read Thoreau, and we read Basho, who is a Japanese poet from the 17th or 16th century. And he's great. I actually did end up getting a lot out of it, and one thing he talked about a lot was kind of unbridled excitement and enthusiasm, and he talked about lambs a lot. He talked about specifically lambs frolicking, and how lambs frolicking epitomizes unbridled excitement. And he did attach it to a kind of innocence, as in, he implied that the innocence of the lambs, on top of the fact that they are lambs, on top of the fact that they're animals, was what made them capable of having this unedited enthusiasm. God, I'm talking too much. But in any case, I don't necessarily agree. I think maybe innocence makes it easier, but I think that it's a valuable thing to be able to express your enjoyment and your excitedness about something without without being, oh my god, where's my brain? It's important to be able to express that, because it really increases your enjoyment of it to be able to share it outwardly. And I think that is a wonderful thing. And I think it's important to do, but I think you need to channel it in the right way. I'm looking at you, weeaboos. Am I even pronouncing that right? I don't know, but stop being ignorant racists. But otherwise, if it's channeled in the right way, it's a beautiful thing, and it's a really good form of expression that I think our culture casts a negative light on, and we should celebrate more. Okay, awesome, goodbye. I have to get up and turn off the camera now. That was 4 minutes. I really hope I didn't go over.